Hi, are we on?
Right now.
Good morning.
Eventually.
Eventually.
So, how long is I did clarify
I know, I
today
feel
in the
it.
morning.
I definitely feel it.
I just did one.
That's okay.
I didn't.
You can do two.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I still feel a little residue. But it's okay. When you wash it again, you do two.
Okay.
So, what's going on?
Hello, Lauren.
Hi. Good morning.
What is Tell me, what is the are you going to play the presidential challenge? Please read. So we are basically going live. Can you wait 1 second so I can talk? Please. I'm like, I can't talk. So anyway, tell us what is your motto, and also what is the biggest misconception about you. So that is the presidential challenge. We were inspired by last night's debate, and I'm asking everybody what is their motto and what is basically the biggest misconception about themselves. Hi, Tabassum, how are you? Please share with me what is your motto, and also what is the biggest misconception about you. I will share my own self. In the morning, I gave Laura literally 5 minutes. I was like, just like the presidential debate, we'll do like 5 minutes. You have to tell us within 5 minutes what is your motto and what is the biggest misconception about yourself. Then I want you guys to tag 5 other friends and ask the same question from them, because I think it is important to know. This is such an important question. Wow, I never really thought about it, but I know what is the biggest misconception about you, Laura.
Me? Mm-hmm. People think that I'm unapproachable.
Nobody thinks that. Nobody.
No, they do.
Zero people think that she's. Do you think she's unapproachable?
People have said that to me, or that I'm stuck up.
Yes, you are very stuck up. She gave me on my Google. On Google, Juvanni, you gave me 4 stars.
Yeah, so that's good, right? Why is that bad?
Anything less than 5 stars is bad.
Oh, I gave you 4?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I meant to give you 5. But that was so long ago.
I know.
You're like,
I have improved a lot, right?
I think
just to impress this bitch.
I think you're holding a grudge against me.
I know.
Right
I hold grudges to the end.
I know.
I am like.
I get over things.
I know. I need therapy. Okay, so again, tell me the next. What is your motto?
Live and let live.
All right.
That's how I feel. I feel like you want to live your life that way, go ahead.
Okay, that's fair.
Right.
That's
if
fair.
you want to live your life holding grudges, be my guest.
I know. No,
I'm not going to battle you on it.
All right, Laura. Now she's gonna give me 3 stars. Now there you go. My thing is gone to see 3 stars. So anyway, so my biggest misconception about me is what I don't know. What is I don't know. What is my biggest misconception? I know what my own personal misconception about myself is that I always used to think that I'm not. I have body dysmorphia, so I never felt beautiful or pretty or anything, and I had a physical reason to have body dysmorphia because I suffered from something called a skin disorder, which was psoriasis, so which makes your skin kind of peel and slough away and stuff, and it makes it very dry also. So that's why in Pakistan I always wanted to be a dermatologist or something else, or somebody who could treat something like this, because I was personally affected by it. So I never felt beautiful all my life, and after the birth of my daughter, somehow my psoriasis got cured because I think it was some hormone or something that just totally took it away. But I still have arthritis. I have like muscle aches and pains and stuff like that. So I always, people come and tell me that you're very pretty, but I never felt it. And I always looked at myself as like, oh my God, you know what, something's on. And now after all these years and everything, I feel like a little better, and I feel like, all right, you know, this is it's perhaps self-perception is so important, and that's why now when I see people, I can actually help them so much more, because I can tell them how I used to be myself, and how important it is to view ourselves and look at ourselves differently. So that is my, you know, like a little, I went into a little longer detail about myself, but sometimes I like to explain it because it really helps.
Yeah.
My motto, however, when I was much younger, my motto used to be, and my mantra used to be, it's not my fault. But as I got older, and now as I am like, you know, it's, I think in the last 10 years or so or whatever, I just feel that my mantra has been that everything is our own fault. So basically, I feel like whatever happens to us because of our own actions or inactions. And so I really learned to take a lot more responsibility for my own actions, and that really led to me like doing very well. And that was like a cascade of self-improvement things. I am not perfect, but listen, I know that I keep trying, and that's what I tell everybody else also. So anyway, so this is the presidential debate challenge. So basically, I gave my motto and my thing, and Laura did hers. And now I want to hear you guys tell us about your motto, and also what is it that totally you think is a misconception about yourself. Anything else? Oh yes, I need to do one last thing, Laura, 1 second. And that is, we are going to be doing what do you call a coronavirus chain with this, which is like there is like this national emergency kind of a thing that may start happening. I don't know, not right now, but like it is probably, I mean, I have been talking about it since last month. And those of you who have been following us know that we have been really seriously advising people to boost their own immune systems.
Yes.
And that is something that you can do with a bunch of things. So a lot of things that you have to do regarding that are totally 100% free. So you can sleep better, you can drink a lot of water and really hydrate yourself. You could basically eat better food. Don't eat foods that have a lot of preservatives in it. Stop drinking alcohol. Do a little bit of exercise. Almost every at least 3 to 5 times a week. Stay generally active. And that is it. And then also please take some of these supplements, like for instance vitamin C, at least orally. If you cannot afford to do the intravenous, at least orally you should be doing it every single day. And they're kind of recommending that you do it twice a day, at least 1,000 milligrams orally. But what I do in our office, we do anti-aging, which is like way superior than just immune boosting. So we give you vitamin C at like very high doses. Then we also give you B vitamins, glutathione, and some other really nice stuff. So though our cocktails are really nice, but the thing is that we basically tell everybody, please, this is kind of immune boosting. It is like being proactive with yourself, and then do it at least. No, really, you're gonna put this shit in?
Just talk. Keep talking. Don't worry about what's going on back here. We have a party going on back here while you're talking.
So this is what happens with all the preservatives and anyway. So guys, that was my thing. So one of the things the CDC has now put it out also. There is no reason to panic about this, because at the most it is like something that is going to cause a lot of flu-like illnesses and basically a respiratory illnesses. Basically the important thing is that we just have to learn to improve our immune system, because it's not just this virus or it's not just flu. It's like they're saying every year there will be a more like a super bug kind of a situation happening all the time. So we have to learn to change our lifestyles and really overhaul our systems so that we are better protected, and so we can actually make at least our bodies are better protected. It's very easy in America because we have better healthcare systems, and also there's a lot more transparency over here, so we should be okay. But the thing is that still there is a lot of people who will get affected, because mostly the older population is going to get affected with this, because they have pre-existing illnesses, so their bodies may not be able to sustain continuous viral infections that are respiratory. So that's the thing. So if you're older, then it's even more important that you look after yourself and at least boost your immune system, and also generally kind of enjoy yourselves, but be safe. You can't be outside, because some of the things that they're saying about this particular process is that it is going to really be very transmissible from between people, because when the virus starts shedding, people have no symptoms. So for 2 weeks you could have like literally no symptom, and you could be infected and passing it on to people.
So how do you prevent that? That's really scary. So what do you do if you don't know you have it? How do you?
Basically, boost your immune system, and generally just don't wash your hands. Hand washing is super, super, super important. Sneeze, in your arms. Don't sneeze on others. But the thing is that they say airborne as well as it is through touch. So we have to basically see all the things, and it is also they mutate. So they are still following it very closely. But it is going to be a respiratory problem, and the healthcare workers are the front line. People who are going to get sick are the doctors and the nurses. And I really actually advise all of my doctor friends and nursing friends and everybody to actually be looking after themselves and giving themselves at least some IV infusions. You guys, if you're doctors and stuff, you guys will probably be the front line, and when people will get sick, they will come to you. So if you're nurses or if you're doctors, please give yourself vitamin C, IV infusions, and you basically what I do in my office is like around 2,500 to 5,000 milligrams I'm giving, and I'm adding basically 100 of milligrams of thiamine. So that is the our basic cocktail which we are giving to everybody. So if you're a doctor or a nurse, please go and read if you think that there is any, you don't believe me or something, please go and read. There is actually research that has been done on this, and it was done by Dr. Merrick. It is his vitamin C protocols. So read up on that, and then this is so cheap. It's also so easy. I can't understand why more people are not propagating it and also doing it. It's almost insane. It sounds insane to me that people are not doing it regularly. Actually, every doctor should be doing it in their office right now. Yes, insurance companies don't fucking care. I shouldn't have said that word, right? I want people to share it, so
it's all right. Don't worry.
we will
Bleep.
we'll bleep that word because I want people to share it. But the thing is that please, insurances are not going to cover IV infusions. You guys have to do it yourself. It is better to do these things, be proactive, because otherwise you'll just go and you will not only get infected yourself, and you lose work hours.
And don't infect other people.
Yes, that's true. That's one of the reasons. So last for our Valentine Day sales, I basically reduced the prices to so much where I was like, okay, I don't want others to get sick, because then they are going to come and make us sick. Right. It is, but even if you cannot afford even that much, please at least learn to hydrate, to meditate, to really do. Thank you, Manveen. Thank you for joining. Manveen, tell us, tell us what is your motto and what is your. This is the presidential challenge. So if you guys are watching, please tell us. Hi, Mike. Again, I did this challenge to basically invite everybody to share with us what is your motto and what is one common misconception about you. Sanam Taseer, tell me, Sanam Taseer is such a big celebrity from Pakistan.
Oh,
she's the daughter of Salman Taseer. Good morning, Sanam. Thank you for joining. I'm waving at you, but I don't know how to. If I touch the screen, I don't want to get disconnected. Anyway, so please share with us, and then also share this challenge with your other friends. This is something that we are trying to do to raise awareness about boosting your immune system. Basically, I am a doctor. I do anti-aging. I am located in New York. But basically, I am board certified in family medicine. I am also a geriatrician. I've served as a medical director for a nursing home for almost 6 years. But over the past 8 years, I have been very singularly focused and kind of specialize in anti-aging medicine, which I think is the game of the future. Basically, human beings are just living longer and longer, and we basically want to also live well. Nobody just wants to live long and not have a good quality life. So when I was the medical director of the nursing home, I just realized, oh shit, everybody is aging so poorly, and everybody has at least 3 or 4 chronic diseases by the time they're 65 or 70, and that was not the way I wanted to live. So I basically changed the way my own practice performed. That's not how American medical system or healthcare system usually performs, but we did it a very unique and different way, and that really worked very well for me. I'm extremely fortunate in the way I practice medicine, and I'm able to practice medicine in this way in these times where doctors are almost getting burnt out left, right, and center because of the craziness in healthcare systems. Anyway, so one of the things that I am very, very interested in helping people with boosting their immune systems is because I have so many friends. I belong to healthcare system. My nurse practitioners, they work in the hospitals also, and I have so many friends who are doctors. And with respiratory illnesses and viruses, it is so important for our own selves to really boost our immune systems. And being in medicine and being a doctor, being a nurse or being a nurse practitioner, it is a very, very stressful because you are looking after people who are extremely, extremely stressed. So how are you protecting yourself? And one of the ways to protect yourself is to try to sleep a little better, hydrate better. I actually am starting in my office meditation, transcendental meditation training for everybody, because we really need people to really maintain the amount of stress and kind of control it in their routine lives, because otherwise they just will get so much sicker. And it is very difficult to take care of a lot of very, very sick people. And when you don't get better, it affects us. But anyway, please share this message with people. And if you have any questions or concerns, we are going to be going live every day. Laura, of course, is going to be putting this. We are going to figure out a better way to do my hair, because it's like she has like these sprays which are so bad for her hair. My mother, when I was young, I am originally from Pakistan, so we used to put like this oil in our on our scalp, which was really, really good. And I do think that is something that I might.
What did it do for your scalp?
It just helped me, because see, I have psoriasis also, right? So I
but your scalp looks good.
my scalp. See, my psoriasis is gone, but the thing is that if I put, I am also very careful about what I put on in my hair. I mean, like from shampoos to conditioners to whatever. So I just see if on the bottle there is like half of the bottle is covered with ingredients. That's shit. You can just
look like
sell.
a pinup star. You look like a pinup model.
I look like a palm tree.
You look stunning.
I look like those Egyptian painting. That's what that's an old Egyptian painting.
Where? Back here?
Oh, actually, see,
What?
I will tell you. I will show you Da Vinci posted. I'm going to post that picture in his one of his paintings, which is actually lost. And he has painted a woman. It's like Leda. And if you see the Star Wars, what is that? Princess Leia's hairstyle is from Da Vinci's Leda woman. You know, that exactly the same thing. I took so many pictures of that. And today, did you see? It's in New York Times. The museum party that I went to, Da Vinci's 500th birthday. I went to that birthday, and it was in New York Times today. There are very few people.
Where was it?
In Paris, Louvre.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It was like so exclusive. Everybody was like, "How did you get to take this picture?" Like, there's nobody around you, and I'm like, "Well, it was very exclusive." But we booked those tickets like almost a year ago, and we booked it twice in 2 days a row. 2 days we could go to the same event.
Oh my goodness.
It was insane.
Yeah, I saw you with Mona Lisa. I was like,
I know. Yes. I
this
had
is
such a
very
good picture
cool.
moment.
You had a picture with Mona Lisa. That's impressive.
Hi, Arthur.
Hi,
Arthur, has anybody looked at Arthur? What is your fucking motto? Arthur's motto is filler, filler, Botox, Botox, filler, filler, Botox, Botox, filler, filler, Botox, Botox. No. Oh no, IV infusion. He's like IV infusion, filler, Botox. That's his motto. What else?
Oh my goodness, I can't.
And what is a popular misconception about Arthur? Let me think. What could be his misconception?
Don't say a word. Just keep staying there.
Arthur, what is a popular misconception? Oh, look, he said, I was completely 100% right. See, I know people.
What
I
did
fucking
you say?
know people.
What's the misconception about him?
Let me think. What is his what does he think? Arthur, I have no misconceptions about you. So let me see what other people think.
Palm trees. Arthur, doesn't she look like a palm tree?
That's...
Yeah, but listen, it's before the magic happens.
No, but tell me, what is his misconception? Arthur, I can't figure out what your misconception. Maybe people might think when they look at you that you're very arrogant.
Oh, no, I don't think
I
so.
think. But you're actually the sweetest, gentlest. When you start talking, everybody's like, ah.
Look at this.
Right?
Guys, is this not a work of art? Oh my.
Today, because of my constant complaining, she put less shit in my hair.
I know, but I hope it's gonna hold.
Who cares?
God.
You know, yesterday I tied my hair in the back.
I'm sure it looked beautiful.
Yes, it looked fine, but I was like, I was not happy with so much spray.
Oh, come on, man.
I know.
Just this week. Once we get through this week, it won't happen again.
Thank you, Arthur. You will be taking so many videos. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. We are going to be tagging a lot more of you. Please share our message. I'm going to actually be fielding a lot of your questions. So please ask us questions. I do want people to participate with us because it means a lot to us when you help us out, when you share our message, and when you like our videos. It really helps because we can reach our viewers faster. And any of these videos are totally open to sharing. They're public with public, so please share with your family and friends. Take care and stay safe out there. Bye-bye.
Bye.